Now that we have implemented authentication using Auth0, it's time now to work with forms. Now what we do is, over here we'll be introducing a new menu option and we'll be calling it as Manage Shops. Now clicking on that, it will take us to the Manage Shops page, and from there we'll be able to add new shops. So the first thing that we need to do is, in our nav component, so here in our nav.tsx file, we'll be first of all adding a menu option called Manage Shops. So here you can see we have our cart, and then once the user is logged in, we are showing the name of the logged in user, and just after that we'll be introducing this new menu option called Manage Shops. So here we'll have our Manage Shops option coming up, and here you can see that it's reflecting now in the page. But as of now we don't have this page called Manage Shops. So what we need to do is, under pages, we need to create one. So we'll say Manage Shops, and inside this we'll be writing our Manage Shops.tsx extension. And here you will notice that we are calling this form a new shop form, which is being rendered over here. So the new shop form is going to be a component, and it will be created inside this components folder. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll be calling it as new shop form.tsx, and inside this, first of all, we'll go ahead and import a couple of things like use state from React, and we'll then have our form created. So we'll say const new form shop, and within this we'll be going ahead and we'll be creating the form data. So here we have name, description, and cover image. These are the three things that we'll be asking the user to provide. And we'll then have the handle change event, which is going to set the value of these form fields once the user is entering it. And after this, we'll have this return statement, some button styles, and form elements. So here we'll also have the handle submit implementation. So for now, we'll be just having this form data thing, and we'll be just logging it in the console. And here we are creating the form. Now with form, we also have to apply some styles. And for that, we need to run this command npm I tailwind css/forms and then --save. So once this package is installed, we'll be going ahead and configuring our tailwind.config.ts file. So here we'll be going ahead and opening our tailwind.config.ts file, and you can see over here we have this plugins. Inside this we'll be adding the newly installed Tailwind Forms CSS, and now we'll be saving this new form that we have created, and then we'll save this Manage Shops as well. Now, in case you're getting any kind of error over here related to this thing, Tailwind CSS/forms not included, what you can do is just restart the Visual Studio editor and then launch the application. So here, as you can see, we now have this coming up, and here if I go ahead and click on Manage Shops, I'll be provided with this form which has the shop name, description, and image URL. Clicking on create, we'll be creating a collection. We'll be adding a shop to the already created collection that we have in our fauna database. So that and all will be coming up in the next lecture.